What's everyone? This is David the Spectre. Today we are playing Mass Effect, the OG Mass Effect.
Welcome to
I
Alliance
figured for a new
Military
channel,
Database.
what better
Classified
game to play than
information requested.
the channel's namesake. So this is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and
Establishing
although this
secure
game
connection.
can kind of be a little rough in
Secure
places,
connection
it's still a
confirmed.
nice little let's play game. I do think that its sequels are leagues apart, but this game is still a really good game. Okay, so starting with a new profile. I'm going to stick primarily with this character by default.
Please log
In my
to access your
headcanon,
profile.
I think that Shepard was probably canonically male, and later on when we eventually get to Mass Effect Andromeda, I kind of, I don't know why, I just feel like canonically the playable character was Sarah, the girl twin. Okay, not changing, I don't care about the name. It would be kind of cool if that had any effect on the gameplay whatsoever, but it really doesn't. You can name the character, and then at no point will that ever come up again, so it doesn't matter.
Confirm pre-service.
Okay,
history.
so let's pick our character's backstory. So we have Spacer. Basically, both parents were in the Alliance, and you just followed them around, followed in their footsteps. The boring one. Colonist. You were a colonist. Then your colony got raided by slavers. Everyone you knew died. And then you were saved by the military, and you joined them a few years later. Or Earthborn, you were an orphan, raised on the streets, joined some gangs, and then when you escaped that life by enlisting in the military. Now, as we all know, in the Hero Handbook, it specifically says that in order to qualify as a hero, your parents must be, you must be an orphan. So, there is no if and or buts about it.
Psychological profile.
Okay, I don't know to what effect psychological profile has on the effect of the game. I don't necessarily think it affects the gameplay that much, but I've always been preferential for war hero, so we're going to go with that. And then I'm very boring, and I'm a basic person, so we're just going to go with soldier. I think engineer is the only class that has any sort of changing. It affects the gameplay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yep. Boring. Backstory time.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy called it. Roll credits. The Normandy.
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
The series kicked off. Get out of the way, it's not like there was extra room. You just walk around.
The board is green. Approach run has begun.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online.
Sorry, bro, Joker.
Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
Right,
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're only going to do it several hundred times for the rest of the series.
The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Wise words, Joker.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
I don't know if it's because I played this game so many times or because I was saying the same thing, but yeah, my thoughts exactly repeated. So, I'm probably, this whole run through is, I'm going to be a very boring Paragon run. I just can't bring myself to make some of the terrible decisions that come with making a Renegade playthrough, and unfortunately, one of the kind of rules with this game is that there is no middle ground. There is no gray running. You have to either go full Paragon or full Renegade. Anything else, you're going to risk messing things up later.
Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
What do I want to say? There's no clear Paragon Renegade. Okay.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
No, it doesn't
add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Perfect time to ask questions.
I just know
like this.
It masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology.
You've only served on the Normandy for God knows how long. Now's the time to ask questions, right before a mission, while you're delaying your
skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Okay, I don't care anymore.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Chocolates is such a jewel in this franchise.
A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say.
So they always
you proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Should I bother with a question?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
Some of these
Spectres
questions
don't have any official
are
power,
things that he really should know at this point. I get you need to educate the player,
with
but...
a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres? You would know this. If there was a human Spectre at this point, you would be very much aware of it. Okay.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hiccup there. This game, the first game does have quite a bit of hiccups and hang-ups here and there.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden
Nihilus
Prime
just
has
wanted a
become something
vacation.
Of a symbol for you
That's
people,
it.
Hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still
You would be
newcomers,
asking that if
Shepard.
you didn't.
The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
What? It's almost like everybody on the ship everybody on the ship with a brain could figure that out.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden
as
Prime
the main character,
unearthed
I
some
am
kind
kind of need to know.
beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans
Okay,
vanished
so he
50,000 years ago.
knows that the
Their
Protheans vanished
legacy
50,000 years
still
ago, but he doesn't know if there's a human
The mass
specter or not.
relays, the
at this
Citadel,
point.
our
Like, he has
ship
to ask that
drives.
question.
It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I mean, I'm not really,
Never hurts to
but
have a few extra hands.
Paragon and all that.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz
I've been told multiple
You
times.
showed not only courage, but also incredible skill.
That would be a nice
That's
DLC
why I
mission.
put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
No more.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
You need to take a look at this cliche.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
I wish you could more clearly see, or I wish it was fine whether or not this was an armor cam or something. Just shaky cam.
Came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Like how I knew exactly where it was. The exact second and a half where to pause it.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
I like how he came specifically to evaluate Shepard
Nihilus will scout out
as a
ahead.
candidate for the Spectres,
He'll
and then
feed
as
us
soon as we
status
get
reports
into the
throughout
field, he just screws off
Otherwise,
to
I
do
want
his own
radio
thing.
silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay, let's do some reading. Okay, now always do turn bursts. Most important thing to do. No. Very important to make sure Jenkins here is very highly upgraded. Yes, it's definitely going to come in handy later down the line. Absolutely.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Dead. That's what they are.
Oh, God.
Let's just go on a casual jog into this war zone. No! Jenkins!
I've lost shield!
We're going for you, Jenkins! He was so young!
We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Why do the good die young? Rip Jenkins.
Enemy sighted.
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, see you there. Ashley! Okay, so those guns supposedly ripped right through Jenkins' shield, and yet when they fire at Ashley, it just goes right up. Oh, look at the nice guy helping the nice man sleep. Oh, so helpful. They have very extreme methods of getting people to go to sleep. For Jenkins!
Lost shields!
I made a mistake. Okay. Thank you, Kate.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded,
As
Williams?
the playable character, yes, I am.
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Let's see.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush.
Do you really have to
I
ask
don't think
that
any of
question,
the others.
Shepard? Like, that should
I
be
think
pretty
I'm the
obvious.
only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
You could have killed them all. I
We
mean,
held our position as long
I would
as
have
we
fixed
could,
the situation.
until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Thank you, Lieutenant Exposition.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, we were kind of doing just fine, but alright.
Move out.
Yay, better gun. Is he gonna be okay? He's just resting.
Kill them all!
Gladly. How many shots is this thing? Oh, I'm shooting at a rock. That's why.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our
So
side?
sure it didn't just...
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Oh, nice and convenient and close.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I hate how much help buses have in this game compared to other devices. They're so unbelievably tanky in this game. It's ridiculous how tanky they are.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Okay, C-3PO.
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel
So it was moved this morning, but just a couple minutes ago, Ashley was saying, it was just right here!
When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil.
It's actually the key to the FNAF series.
The darkness.
It
Manuel,
is the
please,
pieces put
this isn't
together.
the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go
somebody's
lie
off
down.
their meds.
You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Saren. Nihilus.
This
For
isn't
as
your
much as I
mission,
hate Saren, his voice is
What are you
awesome.
doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here.
You need to be asking more
Situation's
questions,
bad.
Nihilus.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Saren really is a dick.
What is that? Off in
What's
the
up, Sovereign?
distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Okay, bye. Have a great time. Again, F-Troopers just die like this. These husks just take everything down. That's why we just cure it with a shotgun to the face.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Hey, look, somebody who's
Is
rational.
it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
You have saved our lives.
I still
We're
can't
eternally
believe it.
grateful.
When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
I don't care
I have
enough.
to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Yeah, Blake, shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our
Yeah,
sheds.
nothing major. Just smuggling.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages.
Just
thought
nuclear
that might be
weapons.
something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
I probably do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
They do get stitches.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell.
I'm not a snitch.
The docks at the space.
10 seconds later.
Still alive.
Powell. It's Powell.
I have
Go
to
get him.
go.
Good luck.
Okay, Powell. Let's go have a talk.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Are you sure?
That's
I mean, maybe
right.
there's another Turian who looks
know
exactly
him?
like him.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the north.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
It's just not the same as losing
Don't shoot. I'm one of
Jenkins.
you. I'm human.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Actually, if you look at it, he fired in the back of the neck. Okay, the neck and the back are two different things.
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
Probably.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding
Powell
behind the
really,
crates before
Powell really
the
is
attack?
hero of the month, or employee of the month.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yep.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
You know what they say, and everything around you is
Yeah, I
failing,
guess.
just doing nothing looks like success.
I don't really want to think about it.
No. Cole may be a snitch, but I am not.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Yeah, at least you're useful for something.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Why don't you go talk to the Geth? I hear they're really great at helping people take naps. They're so deep. I mean, even on a higher difficulty, it doesn't help other. Okay, what did I use on him? Look at these MLG shots. Quick scope. Okay, now he's getting yourself killed. How come the many gel didn't heal him? And to go for a ride.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
So, how did Saren get off if Sovereign had already taken off? Okay, as music starts, that's how you know. That's how you know shit's about to go down. Yeah, don't take that opportunity when we're just standing there in a prone position without our weapons not to kill us or anything. Really appreciate it.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Are you sure?
We need to find
I
them all and
mean,
shut them down.
could have been some other colonists. You don't know that, Kate. I'm making assumptions, Kate. Why am I even bothering hiding? These guys just melt. Come on, you two, keep up. The Geth just dies so easily in this game. Hurry up, Kaden, I'm gonna get you healed. You are squishy. Sure you're not part Geth? Let's see. Go after the super important artifact that our entire mission revolves around? Or get a wall safe? I'm going for the wall safe.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh look, glowing foreign alien technology. Definitely something you should go and try and touch, Ashley. Good call.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! It's too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh look, the boss is having another character. He's just so casual about it.
Must be eliminated.
You know what? Perfectly good not being eliminated. I choose no.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
She says as I sit up. Man, Dr. Chakwas with those heavy footsteps.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
No.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind
It
of
really
security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't
You
blame.
had no way to know what would happen.
Well, she shouldn't have been going up to touch it anyways.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon
Some of these little
exploded.
hang-ups are really
A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Let's go mark it in the
really
dream journal, Shepard.
I better add this to my report. It may...
Crazy!
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying in
He was so young!
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I kind of want to repeat that over and over again.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
Not saying he was so young. I'm going to do that. I meant
she's been reassigned
that particular line of dialogue.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Yeah, you know, she
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you.
A couple times,
That's
but
why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Yeah, because, you know, politicians are so concerned about whether or not you actually did anything wrong.
My books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything
humans
about
have
it.
never tried
But
to conquer
Saren
everything
has
they
allied
see.
himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Humans trying to establish dominance
I
over
only
the
know it
galaxy?
had something to do with that.
Never.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them?
Yeah, you must really want to make me look crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass
I mean, Anderson is a
destruction,
smart
whatever.
guy. What reasonable person would say, oh, and by the way, let's go and report that you had a
I
bad
know
dream
Saren.
after this?
I know his reputation is politics.
I mean, even if it
These
was an
humans are a
actual
blight on the
vision,
galaxy.
nobody in their right mind would believe
This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Sounds good, but I should probably go and check out my new beats real quick.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He was so young!
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I don't see how that would affect you at all. I mean, whether or not he died before he...
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, that's the...
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, let's go and meet...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
No kidding.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Dr. Chakwas is so pure.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
That's all you've got to say? I mean, I just practically died in front of you, and then that's all you've got to say? That's it? Come on, Caden. Okay, well, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode of Mass Effect. So yeah, I'll pick it up in the next one when I go talk to Joker. So yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, or don't. I don't own you. Bye.